How to know if cats are playing or fighting. Play aggression or mock fighting is a normal part of cat behavior. However, it can be hard to tell at times if your cats are playing or fighting. To determine if they are playing or fighting, observe their body language closely. Additionally, observe the nature of the fight. Cats that are playing usually take turns. If your cats are fighting, break up the fight by making a loud noise or by placing a barrier between the cats. Observing their body language. Listen for growling or hissing. In general, cats that are play fighting will not make much noise. If they do make any noises, you are more likely to hear a meow than a hiss or growl. If you hear an unending succession of growling or hissing, then your cats may be fighting. If you hear an unending succession of growling or hissing, then your cats may be fighting. Examine their ears. During a mock fight, cats usually have their ears positioned forward or upright, or only slightly backwards. On the other hand, if you see their ears turned back or positioned back against their head, then it is highly likely that your cats are fighting. Look for claws. Cats that are playing typically have their claws sheathed or retracted most of the time. If they are unsheathed, they will not use them to intentionally hurt the other cat. On the other hand, if you see the cats using their claws to cause damage or hurt the other cat, then it is highly likely that your cats are fighting. Watch for biting. During a play session, biting is often minimal and does not cause any harm. However, if you notice one cat biting the other in order to cause harm, then your cats are probably fighting instead of playing. For example, if one of the cats yelps out in pain and hisses or growls, then your cats may be engaged in a fight. Usually, when cats play, they alternate biting one another. If one cat is frequently biting another cat who is trying to get away, it is unlikely that they are playing. For example, if one of the cats yelps out in pain and hisses or growls, then your cats may be engaged in a fight. Usually, when cats play, they alternate biting one another. If one cat is frequently biting another cat who is trying to get away, it is unlikely that they are playing. Observe their body position. Cats that are engaged in a mock fight usually have their bodies positioned forward. Alternatively, if you notice the cats leaning back as they swipe at each other, then they may be fighting. Examine their hair. Cats that are engaged in a real fight will have their hair standing on end. They do this to make themselves look bigger. Therefore, if you see puffed up hair on your cat's tail, body or both, then they are more likely to be fighting than playing with each other.